Tasty Bob says, let's taste. Tasty, tasty. So today we're going to be drinking Moving Pictures. Moving Pictures is going to be our first seasonal release of 2021. But because y'all have been so good, we're going to release it at the very tail end of 2020. Moving Pictures, it's poetry in motion. It's our juicy IPA. It has a lot of the flavor components, a lot of the newer type IPAs, the hazy type IPAs, of that juicy type deep hop character, rather than the bitterness that would come from, say, an IPA in the aughts or the teens. This one is much more flavor driven on the nose. So this batch in particular has Amarillo, Dorado, Mosaic, and Lotus. Those hops are going to combine to create just a really, really nice, but also still bright and juicy note. So from the Amarillo, you're going to get a little bit of that citrus type character. Dorado, too, is going to be a little bit of that brightness. Mosaic is going to give you a little bit of that dank and kind of berry type note. And then finished up with Lotus for a little bit of earthy, herbal character as well. It's available now in 6-packs, 12-ounce cans, so you can take it wherever you want to go. All in all, you know, rather than having that kind of thick and kind of sometimes a little too viscous of a hazy IPA type character, this beer hits all of those flavor notes that you want out of that style of beer, but still maintaining the nice crisp, clean, pure type body that you want out of, say, an older school IPA. All right. As always, give it a little whiff before you put it down the old guzzle. You definitely get a little bit of the earthy, and the Lotus, I think, is what really shines on the nose. And then when you actually give it a sip, it's where a lot of the actual juice comes out to play. Again, it has a nice richness to it. It's not as like rich as, say, like a darker, maltier type beer, but those hops do actually have a fair amount of depth in them, and a lot of that I would credit to the Mosaic and a little bit to the Lotus. But then it finishes with a really nice, crisp, bright type undertone, and that I would give it definitely to a lot more of the Dorado and the Amarillo. So yeah, all in all, I think it rounds out to be a super pleasant and juicy experience. It's the bee's knees. So it's kind of firing on all gears. It's kind of hard to pin down just one thing that makes it so good. Just like you can't really pin down one picture. You got to let it all move when you're actually filming. So yeah, it's Moving Pictures. Sorry, I don't know what that meant. These moving pictures. Did you hear about these moving pictures? Oh boy.